What's up, everyone? Chrisy Bear here, and it has been a while. Haven't been around a little bit. But oof, look at that combo. Look at that X5 knockdown combo. I'm loving this class. Has some really good synergies for some nice AoE combos. But anyways, it's me. Hello. It's been a long-ass time. I had some computer issues, lost a lot of footage I had been working on, and that's why I haven't seen a video out of me for about, it's been almost like 2 months now. Other than that one little PvE clip I put up. But today, we're going to be talking about Holosmith and my reaction to it, and pretty much my kind of constructive criticism of it. Long story short, I like it a lot. I think it's really good. I think this is a good step. They've been taking really good steps with NG over the last few weeks, especially with that balance patch and stuff to tools and explosives. As many of you might know, I'm a very PvX player. So, you know, the things I'm saying today, even though I'm very PvX, is coming from a world versus world standpoint primarily, like roaming, and a little bit of large scale. But I just want to talk today about the positives and the negatives, and I'm just going to start off with the positives. First off, the aesthetic of this class is amazing. I think it's really unique. I think it's really steps it up. Anet was kind of played it safe with Scrapper as far as aesthetic goes. It kind of seemed like a little bit of a step up from core NG, but this is, you know, I think another direction, and I like it. I think they played it well. It looks really nice. All the animations, all the skills look really fluid, and they don't look so crazy that they don't fit the engineer vibe. You know, as others have said, it's got a really nice Ursurin tech to it. I like it. It feels good. Even on Char, I still like how it looks. So, yeah, I like that. Next thing is the abilities. Some of these abilities that scale off the heat mechanic and stuff like that are amazing. The high risk, high reward gameplay that you get out of Holosmith is unparalleled with anything before an NG. I think it is really solid feeling, being able to kind of push yourself to that heat limit and then get rewarded for it with some really hard hitting or some really nice defensive abilities. The skills, like you just saw there with the elite, are great. It feels heavy. It feels like it hits hard, and it does. It's a great feeling skill. I love it. I love everything about the skills. I do have, actually, I wouldn't say everything. I have one little minor gripe, but we'll get to that later. Let's stay with the positives. And I just I think that this will actually might have some, you know, big scale potential too. Not only roaming, where it has, like, I think a good small scale kind of havoc roaming build, you know, good shit to it. Holy shit words. Okay, but I think in large scale, especially with, you know, how much AoE it has, it'll have some impact, and I like that. It feels good overall. But yeah, I would give it on a scale of 1 to 10. I give Holosmith currently an 8. I think everything's really good with it, and there's a few minor gripes, but yeah, I understand that some of these damage numbers that I'm getting now will probably be nerfed, but I think that's across most classes right now will probably be toned down to be more in line with core and hot specializations and vanilla stuff. So I do expect it. I just hope Anet doesn't go overboard with it, because this is supposed to be a DPS spec, and it should feel like a DPS spec. But yeah, I have, that's my only thing. Just Anet, don't go overboard with the nerfs. Next thing, let's go over the constructive criticism here. The things that I think could get changed. Even though I do love the heat mechanic, it's not on enough stuff. Let's be honest. It needs to be on way more stuff. For instance, it's not at all on any of the other vanilla NG weapons. It's just only on sword. Which kind of sucks, because it feels like you get punished a bit for not playing sword in certain instances. Like, it feels like you're not getting your full potential of mastering your heat mechanic, you know? I could be a little bit wrong on this, but it's how I felt when I played it. I could be totally wrong. I mean, pistol or shield or rifle could still feel, I mean, amazing. But I feel like they need a little oomph, you know? Especially rifle coming into this new meta, and there's a lot of projectile hate. I feel like it just needs some kind of heat mechanic. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a balancing guy, but it needs something, something to compensate for that, to kind of push it up. But yeah, overall I like that. I like I like the heat mechanic, but I think it needs a little bit of tweaking. I know that it'll probably never come to, you know, the kits and utilities, but at least on the weapons, I'd like to see some play in it. I think Anet could pull that off pretty easily, you know, just give it some nice balancing work and coding. But yeah, that's one of my gripes. My other one is that the utilities, some of them just way long cooldowns, like Photon or Phantom Wall, whatever that's called. Man, what is that cooldown time? That's nuts. Like, it's way too high. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not for some people. Maybe some people think, you know, it's just like, oh well, you know, you can do damage with it, and it works good with static discharge. I don't know, man. After coming out of, you know, Bulwark Gyro to that, it just feels like a little bit. But overall, I mean, it's that's not a whole lot of the cooldowns are that bad, but I think a few of them are really high, and they need a little bit of balancing. But overall, I really like the gameplay mechanics, and I really think that the utilities just need a little bit of a, you know, maybe a little bit of a balance work. The heal, I still probably would pick Healing Turret. I like the new heal, but I don't think it has enough to it to push me over the edge to give up my Healing Turret. But yeah, it's pretty good overall. I like this Elite spec. I'll definitely be playing it the first thing Path of Fire comes out. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll have more roaming stuff coming shortly. Like I said, lost all my footage, so that all went away. But yeah, I'm going to let the clips run from now on. I'll shut up, let you guys enjoy the music, and watch some of the clips of me failing or doing decent. You decide. Alright, see y'all later. Bye-bye!